What up, what up? Salute to everybody. I woke up this morning, right? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel away. I don't care what none of y'all say. Respectfully, I feel away. Respectfully. Now, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Had a long night. I woke up, so I'm looking at Informants. You know what I'm saying? The big Troy, big nose Troy. I want to know, is it me? I want to know, is it me? That's the only thing I want to know. Is it me? Put it in the comment section. This for all the real niggas. Put it in the comment section. Is it me? I woke up. You already know, morning popo. Let me check the big Troy interview with Informants. I told y'all on 050, respectfully, I said, if there's nothing to verify anything that'll make me say it's substantial, I'm not jacking it. That's just the way it is. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not jacking it at all. I'm not jacking it. Respectfully, I'm not jacking it. I don't care. I don't care. Now, check this out, right? No paperwork, nothing was there. Come to find out, and I'm not trying to say Bimmy didn't do nothing, because we still got to deal with the part that, the recanting part, signing the affidavits. It's something he said. I respect that. We need that first statement to verify if Bimmy actually told. I'm thinking little Troy, big no Troy's son, little Troy, was going to be like, all right, here's the paperwork of his first statement. If he would have had that, that would have put a lock on everything Bimmy's saying. That would have officially made Bimmy as a rat. Officially. His only thing he said on there, only thing little Troy said on there, right? He said everything that we said. Everything we said. Everything Zip said. Everything 050 said. Everything the whole internet said. Like he watched us. The show made me feel, respectfully, right? The show made me feel that Informants basically rehearsed it with him. It don't feel authentic. I'm being me. I'm being Chyna. This the way and y'all already know. I done stood up for Bimmy. And niggas disrespect us. I will never Bimmy. I would never. He fuck with niggas who talk about our moms, kids, me and her. I will never fuck with. As long as that nigga fuck with that nigga, listen, I will violate you. And that's just the way it is, Bimmy. Now, when it comes from respect, I'm not going to throw that on you. As a man, that nigga, little, big nose, nigga, you said you was, how old he said he was? I gotta watch the show. Put it in the comment section, somebody. Just think about this. The man said when his father died, I think he was 2 or 3 years old. I don't know. I just got, once I seen this show, I weighed down. Look, I just got up. I said, nah, hell no, I'm going on. I'm going on immediately. I'm not jacking that. And then I see people in Informants comment section. Everything he said was everything 050, everything Zip the Drip, and the list goes on. Everything. It wasn't nothing there that showed anything that Bimmy is a rat on that show. Zip showed the affidavits that verify Bimmy is a rat. And it wasn't even the affidavits, it was something else they called it. Which allegedly they said it was fake. Bimmy said the affidavit Zip had was fake. All right, we give you that. You said it's fake, Bimmy is fake. So what I'm thinking was, Informants coming down. Informants gonna drop everything, the facts. May God bless America. May God bless America. May God bless America. I thought we was getting the facts. That's what y'all was waiting for? I want to know. That's what the people was waiting for? That was like a re-show of 050, Zip the Drip, and a couple other platforms. We could have got the same thing from everybody else's platform. It seems like he was basically saying the same thing that we were saying. I didn't hear nothing new. It gotta be me. Gotta be Chyna Brim. It gotta be Chyna Brim. I want the chat to tell me respectfully, right? I want y'all to tell me, if you've seen the show, what's there on that show? I don't know, doing a little drinking last night. I probably missed something. I'm going to watch it over. But he said everything to me that we done said with nothing that validates anything. There's one thing that could just knock this whole thing out the park. Where is that first statement at? And that would tell you if Bimmy told little big nose Troy or whatever. Where was that statement? That show was for nothing. That show was for nothing. And I'm gonna be real. He was 3. He's like around 3, 5-year-old or something. His father died. He wasn't there when none of this happened. Everything he said basically came from somebody who was around his father. And those people, you can't even believe those. Everybody speak about the highly when they die. They speak highly about them. Knowing deep down inside, they talking about somebody who wasn't shit. Respectfully, they talking about somebody who they really don't care. So what? We supposed to believe what people told you? People told me great things about my father. They were scared of him. For years growing up, my father was always in prison. He wasn't around. People told me great things about my father until I actually was around my father. And my father wasn't nothing that they was talking about. This is facts. So I supposed to stand here and watch Informants on something that looked like it was rehearsed. I'm not jacking it. I don't care what anybody say. The show was trash. If Bimmy a rat right now is in the middle right now. The After Davis or whatever that was that Zip got, he told on that. Respectfully, he told. Now, the first statement, I guess that's the first statement. The one on there with music. I don't know. Put it in the comment section. I guess that's the first statement. And then he went and recanted it. Recant, I don't know. He went and did whatever he had to do. Where's that statement? Because in that statement, it got to say something like this, right? I was scared or intoxicated when I spoke to the police, when I gave this statement. It got to say something. It got to say something because from what his son said, that I think he was looking at 2 murders. And by Bimmy recanting his statement, it knocked him down to 7 or 5 years. So you got 2 murders that happened in the park. And it got knocked down to 7. I think he did 5 years. I'm going to ask y'all something. And I'm going to be real with y'all. 2 murders. And I'm not scared to talk and say how I feel. 2 murders and you get 5 years. It's a big possibility Big Nose Troy was a rat too. Yeah, forget about a statement. Bimmy's statement cannot be that strong for... Listen, I've been in prison for 20 years. That means Big Nose Troy had money like Jay-Z. And he had Cochran. And probably a couple of other great men that's part of the Cochran firm. 2 men down, and you do 5 years. They knocked that down to, what, a gun possession? Any people that I know who have that type of power, it's confidential informants. We need to find something. Did Troy run his mouth too? Huh? Since you want to boost your father and make him look like he's God, that nigga's not God. That nigga had 2 murders and got 5 years. Sound like he's a confidential informant himself. They need to go and see how that went down. Bimmy probably got something on him. Why you didn't show no paperwork verifying Bimmy is a rat? Oh, because you don't want Bimmy to show the paperwork to verify your father is a rat too. Or they both could have been confidential informants together and trying to take down who? The Supreme. I'm just... Big Nose Troy, he didn't like no Supreme team, right? Bimmy, allegedly an informant for the Supreme team. They get together, things happen, everybody go to jail. He get, for 2 murders, he go upstate. Bimmy go to court or whatever, recant whatever, and they just allow him to get 5 years for 2 murders, and it just go underwater? Nothing, just... Where they do this at? I'm trying to figure out where's these type of lawyers at? Where's these type of lawyers at? Where they at today? Yeah, people going to say, oh, Chyna, this was the 80s. My father, I got uncles, fathers, I seen it. My uncle blew a nigga head off. Yeah, and he didn't get 5 years. In Brooklyn, respectfully. So you trying to tell, listen, put allegedly on all this, right? But I'm not going to be fooled. Or because little Big Nose Troy did an interview that said everything that we already said with no verification. And yes, I don't like Bimmy because of what's going on. But I have to stand on the facts. There was nothing there to verify anything. You want to know something? A lot of y'all subscribers, y'all believe anything. And y'all just flow with the wave. You don't have a mind of yourself. A person could tell you anything and you just gonna run with it. Like right now. Right now. Oh, Chyna Brim is wailing on Big Nose Troy. Why is it wailing? Common sense. What did he show the people that Zip and other platforms, 050, and that didn't show? If anything, we spoke and had more than what he had. Informants, no paperwork. You could tell the whole thing was rehearsed. What was there, Informants, to make me believe? Because that's the only thing that's going on. Right now, this story is like a faith system. It's a belief system. So what happened on that show that made me believe in that show? And what little Troy was saying? Nothing. You could run that with the 85%ers. And the deaf, dumb, and blind. I see past it. That little punk, little Troy or whatever he is, he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing that happened. He listen to other niggas who respect his father. His father probably beat fire out of one of them niggas. So he's listening to them. It's nothing factual that he know himself that came out his father's mouth. Nothing he said came out his father's mouth. Nothing that man said came out his father's mouth. Probably don't even know how his father looked. Except on pictures. So I'm supposed to believe him. Because his name is Big Nose Troy. Little Nose Troy or Troy Little Nose or something. Because that's his father. I'm supposed to believe him. Nah. Respectfully, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stand on how I stand, man. Y'all the niggas, y'all can do however y'all feel. If y'all feel it's real, y'all feel it's real. I'm going to correct it. I'm going to keep it real. I feel all this is something that's bigger that we don't know about. And I won't be surprised Big No Troy's is an informant too. 2 years? I mean, 2 bodies, 2 man downs, 5 years? We need to see that paperwork. Big Nose, Little Nose Troy. We want to see the paperwork. All right. Bimmy. We got the music. Bimmy is allegedly a rat, right? We got that. We ain't going to argue about that because it seems like you don't have it. You and Informants don't have the recant statement. Y'all don't have nothing. Pull out that paperwork with your father because, listen, if Bimmy helped your father get 5 years for 2 bodies, Bimmy is on your father paperwork. Oh, I hit the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, I hit the Da Vinci Code. Let me say this again to the people in the back. I told y'all I'm smarter than you think. Bimmy went and recanted. The son said it. So the son could get the paperwork. Informants, get the paperwork. Little Big Nose Troy, get the paperwork. Bimmy went and recanted. We want to see what Bimmy said on the recanting, statement. And in that statement, in that paperwork, it should show why did your father got 2 murders and get 5 years. And he was going to war with the Supreme Team. So you trying to tell me a man could go with, y'all made it look good. Yeah, my father killed 2 people. This how you a cocksucker, punk. My father killed 2 people in a park with thousands of people watching. Thousands of people. You said it. My father killed 2 people with thousands of people watching. All right, thousands of people watching. But only Bimmy told. All right, only Bimmy told. Show us your father paperwork. If only Bimmy told. Respectfully. And in that paperwork, it also gonna have, did Bimmy recant? And where's the state? It gonna show the statement. Every word that Bimmy said for your father to get 5 years. Or for 2 murders. I'm gonna be real with you. Little big nose Troy. I don't believe in you. I feel your father was an informant as well. And to further notice, since you want to come on YouTube and try to expose and think the dark side just allow anybody in here, we just don't do that. If we feel it's a problem and it's loopholes, we on your heels, nigga. And that's a fact. So your next show, little big nose Troy, because you got the paperwork. That's your father. Go get that paperwork and show the world your father paperwork. And within that paperwork, it should show why your father got 5 years for 2 murders. And it should show Bimmy's, what he said to recant. What he said to recant what he said before. And the reason why he recanted. How I feel, your father was a rat too. Respectfully. I am Chyna Brent from the 050 movement. Let's go.